Anapaya mo acha mo akwabade aba Adom TV Pampaso dwumadie so the first ever edition the year 2021 the twede mpunyankopon ase so ama afi so atoye no de atena Pampaso se yeni oman no ho nkomo yenwenwe oman no ho na oman no entimi ntumpon enko nanimu na ena no pai yeni mpanifo kukudampa ene ye si nkonwa na ye di enkomo bia beboa menum ye no nyina yen arms of government no se de enim se ye wo the executive arm of government omampani ene na soafo ene na pamfo afei so no ye wo legislature no ne ye mrahwedwemfo yen ni ato aba mo every various 275 constituencies se omunkosi anam sanse Ghana fo nyina ntimi nhia fa ko se ye fa adwene ti se nipa no ene ye anam sifo omukogina ho a na se die ifra ban mu ba ene wo mo ankasa so adwemu domfo se ehia manfo no omode amanfo ne de ne ba na aban so de ne de abahia na yesi agina ne de aboa oman ene wo the judiciary arm of government eno de se de ekwa itia mra ya hye free omemra hye befie no ne edi bu man no no mahwe e de ato de eda na ekame se ene se koto tanase ne bebu asem ekokoto a amemene mfi anase manase po anase mpo no enkasa ho bia eya ye kasa edefa ye koto ho no pani bia susu sesi anhwe yie na ye de adapetwa epeto atenie eno mo ne sa ne manema no forefore ye court na de bua ko wie ni se gidie wo court no ebe firim efirim so sa ne de a na ni akwakwa eti se eye jango no de obi adwene nso onye bia san se court onim so kwa ebe siesie be kana sama no eno no ye gu hu fin ti sa nkomo ne ba behwe di kwan be ne be fa so a ebe protect ye court no image na amanfo lose confidence ewo mu okọ tema wester you Carlos ahenkra na ku bi atwe omuti a ono mu abi petition samanfo mra mesan na yentu na de so sanse waye de ni kwa se emahwebani eye midi edna na sei ampofoje yemfa na se emma eye woni ataye chi efrem resante besi ne wo ba Kofi Ampadugu so gina na so single handle ende adwumadie wakura mu amfi benso eni nyasam ketwa ebili assisted by Jackson Presla na Kwame no ne wo mu aka ho ene me wo eye the immediate past deputy majority chief whip na oye Pandai Mrashebedwani honorable Martin Ndam wabene ye wa manyosemu ene parliamentary proceedings ne ho kekeka ho ena afei so no eba oman amemu ho nsam so eno nso ote ase pa yehwe ni muselua manya krobo Mrashebedwani yera tell habiba be kan ho na yedi sa enkomo no nti ansa kra ne bekoye enkomo so no nsroma dwumadi ahama nkoda eda won mu adoma chede wo dwumtuo mu adie no ho ensem kakra wa ha na unim se afi covid-19 no onhye da ntin so ma ho asem so wo de ohwa Adom TV bia de mise na watwe bia ye de ho ensem ebro sisei apempen akwakwa kodum pempen so nyame adoma eda kosia da yi nonum pepepe enkoda no besa beda won mu adoma chede no adi pempen so be na kodu ho an ye na frim ho an ye de ne hyem ho akra na ohwa oyi ne ho se obetimi adi mu nkonim ti hwe nsroma kosia da bia nonum pepepe Adom TV so na fe ye ne wo enche adepasansa Adom TV de wazo ye honorable Martin Ndam good morning.
Good morning.
Honorable na pom ti say
I'm Adom what is I
me ho ye papa na ena no nsem bia etodwa wo eye joy news so yera Mohammed Mubarak Muntaka awo no eye NDC caucus chief whip na wo ye Mrashebedwani de ma omanfo a wo eye asonase ye ka sisi na ye address various parties no caucuses no bia NDC caucus MPP caucus because parliament nyantena ase indetermine why ne majority na why ne minority nti say NDC caucus MPP caucus sa na address yomo yempa asem ne pesi gina ba bia egina nti no sa pepepe ana honorable menya
mene we adwo
all right etia yentie yewra Mubarak Muntaka ne nsem odi tudwa yewra Kofi Abotsi Dr. Kofi Abotsi akasa fa won say quite dangerous at the judiciary system ne san say na judiciary na nim gu ase a omamu ni nyina yemfa yensa enweti.
I mean, I thought that was very unfortunate because that was what they did in actual sense. They were reaching out to our members and they were offering them all manner of things. Let me tell you, there was one that was led by, so shamefully, a Supreme Court judge called a colleague, lady, telling her what they will give her. She has children, they will help her take care of her children. She can take fuel from a filling station for the 4 years. And the time he made those calls, we are looking at all those things. Not even one person, a number of them But you see, like I always say, the game is the game of evidence. So you need to put them together before you can. I'm sure maybe not too long to come, we may have a press conference on that with some more details. Yes, on all those who were being contacted and what was being offering them and all that.
And some are here Muntaka edit to Janona, or alleges say one Supreme Court judge in Po and the take of affairs. That time hit in the woman amount for lobby one eto ediama Aban Bagben, Right Honorable Speaker. Now say Professor Aaron Michael Kweno, next Supreme Court judge be a free member of Parliament or Baba could be a non fan of a man for 4 years now. Council allegations in a Yera Kofi Abotsi, Dr. Kofi Abotsi or your law lecturer. Eddie to Idra said no. Sir Obeka Sam na trase di ahwem na enye sebe bia so ebetimi aye asem no hwemu eye hu so smesi anaso benti asem na oka no ugu eye judiciary ni nyina ho fi na sa ne ye no se ye tokoso a e kwa koduru mebi obi amfa ni die ma court no biem ene die su ni ho ma court de a o che kronfo aye den ubeku no uzu se obi ade uboni a one ne be ko abonten na je se Banana Republic na ne yate asim no emwa menomie no rule of law no na ye adwuma said the eja the principles no so kire ne say judiciary no na ebeye the final arbiter ewo ye issues bia e wo bia mu eno ti honorable Martin Nyindam mesa makwa ba bia mu
yo so
all right menim say what na say a che say wo ye retrospection kakra hwe enioma akoso even pokra na no Parliament DC ye me ho adwe de ba mtrim say papa yi and or people to honma by nanka or report manfo in line and akwakwa say just about 2 minutes or impression about nyama akoso ne extra commentaries amanfo ama e the after Parliament no because you say no I was say omo echo on redemption of image bibi because ade omo ye no agufin no kwase pa
yeah me fa kwanya isina machia wa TFO anaso wa hwefo na machia president his excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo any vice president chief of staff your party mpanyimfo nyina mechia omo
is there any chief of staff
your chief of staff
na juma bawe
enya hwe your chief of staff
say president say obi active
na ye nyanya chief of staff for so wahu usuba no oya yes NDC for oh, usuba no ya is NDC for almost any majority.
But the fact of the
matter,
but
majority that. Oh, they mean trust. Oh, they mean trust.
The fact of the matter is the mommy establish fact. For now, chief of staff or horses. Yeah, friendly chief of staff. On 6 January and Inti abewi
yes, but menyanti
president Berry appointed no.
Menyanti say
na so be ka chen say on act no.
Mejidi say o amano kwan so be act. Mejidi pa mejidi kese amasom.
Mejidi cannot be a fact.
Yes, but for now she's the only chief of staff I know.
All right.
Inti me chia on so. So what? Ya renew his excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo mandate. On revoke ye de. Or no ye chief of staff minim no. Me chia no. Na ma chia majority leader. Minim say or no na be say majority leader. Me chia on.
O kan majority leader dia me.
O say chairman sabusu. On na me kan no asem. Na ma chia
currently no na ye MPP caucus leader.
Leader on na ye leader. Nti me chia na ma chia kwandai for so specially.
All right.
Me chia obi bia. Na nsam na esi Parliament no sabio ye nyina anya ya na anka na sa because ne bone de ye bone bibia ni ho a obetimi aye ama bone na waka se enye bone na esi Parliament no na enye fe it's not good. It is not good. Yes, ye be chiri mu wenti ne basa but offer the institution of Parliament any nema na esi ho na obia ntimi mmo no boso nka se adepa so from the face value no nyina ye be condemn na yesi ya no wa na me kire no na oman just like a topic no will come to delve into it no Parliament no sabe betumi aka se yen ye ho no enam se amanfo bebre na to aba maye ko ho nti no eduru ba bia kasa amanfo kadifa Parliament ho kasa yen ho MPs ye kase e kama ye ho eduru ba bia yegu ehun fi bebre but sabio obi beka say it's also the beauty of what democracy but I think that to beautify something, no, it must be positive.
And I can say the beauty of democracy assembly.
Say
Mobaba be frontliners.
Yes.
Mobaba be enhweso de ama sebe afoforo.
Yeah.
Mobaba honorable members. And on them tag.
Yes.
It as an honorable member, the bibia baby and is supposed to be honorable.
Very true. Until I make I say, beauty of democracy should be very positive, but not negative. But over side of the world now, obi can't nsem kura na nya wo so wa kire na adwen. Are you get what I'm saying? But nka adwen kire de nka se o kire adwen kire papa. Nti yen as members of parliament na offer the legislative wing na, ye betimi aka say sabio we are able to accommodate some of this nema ni pa aka no. But yentimi en transform and yentimi transfer that kind of attitude no and fanko the judiciary.
It's very hard.
Because
many fear me journalism. It's very hard. So, but say judiciary, say judge be, justice be of a Supreme Court and I say High Court and I say Appeals Court be, I lose talk be.
Yeah,
very hard. So, but it's
very, very
as
scarce.
Compared to your legislature.
Yeah,
no?
very, very scarce. Because they don't even get the opportunity to even come this way and sit down and talk. They are not open to some.
Why a whip? A coin be one as members of parliament, you know. Every time be a more mochimo hotana se be a more bafofro and as omo da dampokrano as mo yemodumano. Etre say there be representation na oma apart from constituency no of mining in a legislature we a member our representing nti ube bi wa no akasa wa abonten anasa se be abeka bia hu say ekura value na ebetimi aye more than damage impo dia more mine no nkofo represent you any even beyond or mine mo yes ade no
yeah pa make sure say yeah pa even new crop of MPC omabe ebe kakra obe so ma start retreats cohort retreats joint cohort retreats ye dia kuku dam eba e mo mbe chirechiri mu sa de we ya edianum nyambe brew we sa we ya edianu guase be brew e na sabio ye nyina ye wo ho so obi anya akwada o matete ye wankasa kra no wonim se
di brena
wo kura no nsam na o ebe firi wanum aba egu hu fi but unfortunately this is where you see that afi na nipa be kan sama obusa ne say I didn't know wakasa nsem kra wantimi nchirechiri sabe you get people also glorifying such individuals obi asabe wa be kan sama nka ye ya sama ye nyina ye be condemn no afi na obi hu samanfo be bo na aba so say waya den waya de nye nipa kekeo akuku dam because ohwe na esi parliament na after that no when we say former president share the minority caucus by then and all apart from we say NDC caucus what you tape now did you listen to the tape
emu dia hen na okay
oni omu share say party o say den o em all bo ma ba so say na esi wo chamber no na ye
former president meeting
Obama baso say na esi ya no was very
also almost standing for democracy.
Is that how we stand for democracy? Ndi say na ebetimi standing for democracy. They say no problem. Say pa na be standing for democracy there. Then we have disgraced the chamber, parliament as a whole. No. Ya good parliament na ni mo ase. Say honorable members pa na esi wo floor no. E ya ni gwa say why when I mention on identity na esi etimi duru sa amre. Why? Nanka DNT na betimi abasa. But ebi mo ayo madwe say na be sinsi.
There be say the yen kakra yin mi mpo yen wa bonten no. Mo parliament for me ati ase say about 95% of moduma mo ye no mo build a consensus like mo adwen compromises be mo adwen ko bankrum ene ho keka ho be 5% ni bia a chinye ne kwa ne yen konkoto so aba. Nti na yese kakra bi but whereas obi a take entrenched position say me say no. That's the end result.
Yes, until I'm saying it me sir. Because yaba ye 137. Most mo ye 137. Nipa ba ko pe and be decide who becomes the majority at the end of the day. Enti no mo ba ya chese babia na ye yete no e na mo betena. Babia mo tene de mo mpe hobium. Babia na ye yete no ye fa ho.
set a time without number saying in their minds they are the majority.
But you see, everybody can think. That's what you was
Oba no kwatena minority side. And say in a way, no, psychologically, no, wajia tumso a minority.
Inti yenye die, yang kwatena ho. Ni yenye ntumu say a minority.
Apart from Suban Mudane Dikrano, there is an issue of illegality, contempt of court among
yes, I'm coming to come there. Yes, because that is why I'm saying that sometimes, you know, nipa na omo abonte omo glorify some of those things, you know. And they are na hame. Me amiti hane, we me party nipa na sabi wa nya bibi. Ana we bibi na se entwa yi a. I should have the courage to say, oh me nua we ye. Nko we ye ni say ya, e bi ebebo. We nipa. Bet me aye bone. Yeah, ti o hana nya bone. But say obenya obi a obebo aba so say ne we ye no. Why are they not any ordinary person? Then it means that you can do worse things. And if you don't abaso, and you know, what na ha me kwankwa trase na me minority. Inti misu me bana me se me ntiasia. Say blood will flow.
Per senior colleague Kennedy Japan. And some of the to your nature says, yes, say Biana a bit delay president swearing in and
so no,
you could have seen
worse things would have happened, but Sabio, who are the power, Nekurawa, won't say no. Because Nay him say, NDC for my being saying the business. And as I been say, yeah, maybe behind your day, fatano NC. Near Bessino Baya de Panqua. Because ye him say the swearing in of Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo his second term must take place because Ghana for any to Abama. Ye 137, most of ye 137. Some more force so ye up me free ye baby na dia. Yendi ye be
at that particular moment nanti ya aware say mo plunge into crisis because obia no kuta power o memu bia apart from the chief justice.
Yes.
Obia to me abawiye. Including more members of parliament, no kwa na more.
But be my own say, near ye peno, san SAC. But we are running an executive presidency in this country. Inti yen to mean sacrificing the AC or parliament, no. Yen to mean sacrificing your presidency and farm the AC or parliament. Inti our people agreed and went to sit down. Into Makwa Kotanasi. Sabio, Mumatna, the majority side of the seat. But today, and I like the term now, the media has adopted NDC caucus, MPP caucus. But it would definitely be a majority at the end of the day. Because somebody must sit at the right, somebody must sit at the left. And the independent candidate must decide. And look, ye nyina si ye mumra. Ye nyina si ye mumra. Ye nyina si ye mumra. But eventually, court order Obi say he should not hold himself out there as an MP elect. Sabe Mpraduasa. Obi beka chiro say any official communication. Obi beka chiro say a official communication. But ye nyina ye nim say Adom TV, multimedia, all media houses. Anya ntiase ama ye nyina ti say that gentleman was prevented by court say he should not hold himself as an MP elect. But what has happened on the floor of Parliament? Chinchina says that man must vote. Well, your MP elected, they cannot deny his people. Now, Obia, Sebi Obia, and your official communication. Meanwhile, the clerk of Parliament, Ababa Kachere, Yenina, Mayati, CSA. Ye need to be more, but Yenina, says, some man, no, Omunsa can crata, HRS, Manem Maye, a dear oil. But the minorities insisted. They insisted.
The NDC caucus.
Well, the NDC caucus insisted, but eventually, no, that young man has to vote. Because Samosi Montiasia, the yes, and Tiasia. And then Penny Fonson, the cousin. So almost we don't sabi Bromoya day, ye boom. And then Yasana Mokano. And you know, ye at that time, no, because of ye crying, you know, ye and sad in.
All right, I want you damn, you better to us on a hona, ye and crime right bar. Where Pampaso Jumedi and our share Adom TV soon. Yamu akwa biem dia ba Pampaso Jumedi so go train honorable Clayton Teller bi so ba kan ho sabre die honorable Mantin Yindam na ye ne no edi enkomo ye be ko muntakasam so honorable nan can be so as would you call off na. All right, me person me kind just a piece of what Dr. Ernest Kofi Abotsi our law lecturer at University of Professional Studies or the etu idwa na ewo yira muntaka nsema okan ye allege say a Supreme Court justice be na or person bribe one of the NDC MPs on to abama Professor Aaron Michael Queen or say the legal practitioner noted that allegations without evidence leveled against judges could destroy public confidence in the judiciary and subsequently lead to conflict and chaos. I will urge our political class to be circumspect in their pronouncements into bracket against the judiciary because the court generally survives on confidence in their work. Therefore, if there is an allegation, particularly one which is not established but is thrown out there, the prospect that this can create not only suspicion in the minds of people, but actually be undermining the mandate and legitimacy of court, he said. Also, in many countries that fell victim to civil wars, the starting point was to bastardize the court. Once you bastardize the court, people think that there is no avenue for resolution, so they fight on the street. I think we should be very careful the extent to which we bastardize our court, he said. Nti utie penina, we quite worried.
Yes.
Because Pampaso otututu ania. So be di boni, so be di so be den court ni ko wi ni e de mrano aka asem no. Nti baabi a asem kyere so a wo de beko no. Yeso omo sebe omo ya dapafo. Sebe omo ya kohwefo, sebe omo kra no. Omo ewo personal interest bi omo sikini ho kekeka ho na nye adwuma no behwa ya. Na we are heading towards some Besiana abyss.
Yes. Exactly. I perfectly agree with him. Sabi wo go ahimfie fia. Se wa say o man. Ahimfie. Sabi. Ahimfie na sabi o nsam nyina si aye kwa akoka. E na wo fu se ahimfie no hene na oti ho no wago obi an ho fi. Obi anyi ahimfie ni ni. Say ne mo obi anya na asema no.
Can it not be true so say indeed obi saa wo ho ye wo bia justice bi e wo ba bia ono nso ne ye bia wo ye no enye good for the image of the court.
Ampofaje edru ba bia ye nyina. You see, we have only one Ghana.
Sure.
We have only one court. We have only one parliament. We have only one presidency. Some institutions we know. It's not for anything. It has a good reason. Look, Obusa Mutaka and now, from the time one year problem as a minister of youth and sports, allegations in some of them can't turn or so. Ono kraba catch say, it has become a scar on him and even his generation. Nkwala wa wo mo na e mo nkwala o mbeba be wo mo sa de no ababe and abatra hanging around him enye ni nyina na e nokore
Ngane Pampers asem na
enye ni nyina na e nokore wa hu na me cho no nti no sabi o mo ka asam to so a emu odu bebre
mame ma honorable Oklete Tella bi akwaba honorable akwaba congrats so you said 2021 nyina yin sia
no
yeah
ma akwaba
honorable so
you know, you don't just level allegations anyhow, especially to the judiciary. And some are all kind of Sabe, on one can say, on Mumpenny phone be, and of course, I see example says Supreme Court JGP. Oh, some mammy was saying, why I was say, on Cadine. Why when I met you? To say one can some no, but look at the commentary that
I know, is it not good for the court itself?
I didn't the right channel. Uncle Betty me the addresses are issue.
Right channel, any honorable.
Oh, I didn't know one modi. And also want me modi. And I will say it is helping the process. But if somebody does something wrong, Supreme Court judge here be now say you can write to the Chief Justice. This is what one of your own has done professionally. It will be dealt with. But over no say no be one year ya also at the right time. Today, at the right time no mayo. But look at the commentary we are running. Unu say from the one, sabio ye to abaluye. The demeanor, position, and everything of the NDC has been said, yen say idea. And all of us keep saying, master mo okay, sir, monko court. Some who say more some papa be na mobile person mobile pursue go to court because ye nyina ye believe say if you go to court sabe onokura wo no ye de bemma sabi unukure bi enso a sabi ewuni bi nso no ye be ye free wisdom anameboa because we all believe in that institution. Say go to court and deal with your issues because me electoral commissioner, me as an MPP, me as an NDC say ye ko a obi a obetimi akwa no kora na ma nyina ne e court and then mo asem wo court and then so mo court and then ya na almost say Supreme Court for you see omo friend for ama brabi say omo ntro aba makokoi omo the same people.
All right, for the benefit of Honorable Klete Telabi, me san abo Honorable Muntaka audio no na wati sebe ya obetimi am making a comment on. Nti pacho yintie ene ne bi.
I thought that was very unfortunate because that was what they did in actual sense. They were reaching out to our members and they were offering them all manner of things.
How much?
Let me tell you, there was one
that
was led by, so shamefully, a Supreme Court judge called a colleague, lady, telling her what they will give her. She has children, they will help her take care of her children. She can take fuel from a filling station for the 4 years. And the time he made those calls, we are looking at all those things. Not even one person, a number of them. But you see, like I always say, the game is the game of evidence. So you need to put them together before you can. I'm sure maybe not too long to come, we may have a press conference on that with some more details. Yes, on all those who were being contacted and what was being offering them and all that.
The Chief Whip Edma the NDC caucus, Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, as well as Mashab na Otin Kano. Now we and Dr. Kofi Abotsi express any good for your judiciary ne or mining to say ye be such allegations. Honorable Klete Telabi meaning say we are Mashab na watch out be your few kakra and these issues here you raising. I mean say we are aware say nipe be making advances, especially a Supreme Court judge trying to bribe a member of parliament elect say onto about emfama a speaker.
Medasi, me fa sa kwenye sino chia. Etifu oni wama muhe nyina. Kan mi constituency for. Lowa manya kwabo. Constituency chia omu nyina. Me ti say the air cost to CCA, in semi air can say, young honorable chief whip. A semi can, ya semi or can old Johnny if you. Now, a semi or can, utie the Okayana. You can see, say, and yes, sir, Bosremuka. But oh, Yinaso. And what I can't to say, you be a press conference at the appropriate time. Now you're da, no money in Eddie. In any case, Minia, a young woman says, see, Judge B attempted to influence vote in the court. Are you surprised? A young woman, one, they are human beings, they are Ghanaians. You will come her and obey giant echo influence judges and my palm woman. You will come her and on the evidence, but I say judges, if I bribe near the neighbor. So you see, sometimes the fact that the person is a president, he's become a chief justice, he become a justice of the Supreme Court, whatever, doesn't take that blood never anymore. And now Subambia,
Ghana for you,
oh, please, man, put 2 words into my mouth. Because the American say, me say, Nipano or a human. Human beings are fallible.
Sure.
Look, when we say the first law of nature is self-sustenance. Baby, I want to, if your food say, my cookwe, we near. So the gonna say, if you be not enjoying, you can continue. So the gonna say, anything, please, let us not rule that out. And I don't think that we should overstretch this issue because Chief Whip Kayana. And you'll be a concern no good baby. But he came out, can say at the appropriate time. So they say, can say the game, the rule, no evidence. And until they are putting 1 and 2 together. At the appropriate time, no. You be a press conference. Now you are done. Why are you rushing?
Yera Telabi, Asamoah Dr. Kofi Abotsi can say such allegations in the cast some kind of slur away judiciary so and a man full lose confidence. Now the moment is so be lose confidence with judiciary, mun say o man no.
Look, you see, me and the Adebakwa, look, those of us in academia, near they know. Sometimes, you know, say commenting on national issues like this. Now, let us not just be academic in our utterances near day. Let's put it in context. Yeah, the echo so. What are gonna say? I will say this is the first time we'll be raising concern about, you know, what do you call it, the judiciary doing something untoward. Is it the first time?
So it's a reality. Say,
that is the point. Look, we had Professor Atububa coming out completely. We have the
former executive secretary to the president.
The president. And we have, you know, the former director of Ghana School of Law, Dr. Sari, coming out to say, anytime judges are in panel, no, they kowtow to the whims and caprices of the, you know, their own panel woman, and that they are not fair. Oh no, kind.
But to take Asama Okansi here, no.
Yes.
There's more someone with the cocoa to crown. Jigging than touching.
Well, you see, look, let me tell you something. Who the Asam Kokota? That's a judge, you know, when near training in the idea. Someone for city, a call home, a sebu as, you know,
judicial precedents.
I'm not for sure. What did the gonna say? And I am praying, said, what he said, but Matisse, Prema, yet then transmitting the life in the but I don't think say
my official application say
oh no, but the last time, no, the last precedence has been established. When we did petition, no, 2012, it was, you know, telecast live, Emma. So no, I mean, it shouldn't take somebody's application. It should not. If the judiciary want to be, if the Chief Justice really.
But I don't know. So I always say no. American embassy no sponsor a live telecast na. And be until say you be sponsorship for this one. No, it might be very difficult.
But you see, I said it's a conjecture. Yeah, actually. Say this guy. I don't think so. One by out of the back of this telecast live. Nobody has come out to say anything. The MMA can say, I hope say you better telecasting in live.
That's your hope.
Yes. I'm a be at the end of the day, no. You best no maybe brave. Say Assembly Airban. We have the court, and we have the court of public opinion, and also
sure.
I'm for who. Now I believe say Ghanaians are so discerning. Now be able to be announced no. You better. Now you put your interpretation on it. Fortunately for us, no, this case na court, no, and yet BBR. It will not be too legalistic. I want the legal terms. No, where the mathematics. Very, very simple. Anything a colleague, Dr. Ayine, or can say NDC a petition say judges no, and the Supreme Court by na juma ye pa and got 2 weeks. You made me a dispensation of this issue because it's very straightforward. Yeah, when issue about you see will be there's duplication, there's whatever. No, that's not the issue. Will be a sign we it's a different issue altogether. And you know, or feel say be ye 2 weeks.
Honorable, Mami Misa we na ye can before so be arms of government, you know.
Yeah.
Any wait. That was your governance system. No?
Yeah.
Na say ekwakoba say executive arm of government no ho, more legislature no ho, na judiciary no ho. Na a member from the legislature, one strong arm of government. Na obeka bibi ebedimini anase ebegu the other arm of government mfia. Because of the weight amokasa e carry into no. Sa penny vie matemante no. Ofo senke ye adwuma emwa pe de Dr. Kofi Abotsi ken.
You see, the Americans say, if we are similar, there's only one thing. Okay? Your friend will be justice.
Justice, yeah.
Yes. na justice na ni no correct na now sorry I say enukure die the truth let us you see enope na me hwe de ekoso America na me hwe de even Republicans you know senators near the eka na me say hey Ghana can this happen in this country where yako atu aba ama MPP for atu aba ama NDC ni ama win and then you see you fish woman out they are punishing woman they are going to look for them so they gonna say and punish them and yeah you know say oh and then you yi obi a what it takes to steer the affairs of parliament too. But then the issue is about some dissidents are amongst us that is what is happening. So the American say anything the American say let us yes institutions you know for them all the institutions you know whether the wings of government or institutions under government or whatever no, the only thing I remember almost survival is the fact that they pursue the truth and make sure say justice.
That truth and justice as I'm okay. Before so obi rem na honorable Nyindam e kan sem say mo mrahibemfo mo na mo hyemra.
Yes.
And no krene say a court of competent jurisdiction or Cape Coast issue injunction the atomo members so say enikwa so hold ne ho as a member of parliament. And so mu gina mo insist born ho ban chinchina won to aba. Nti e ho no krene justice na ye adwuma.
Me da say. Listen, you see I say me ana me na nka me feel say person me can want to be brave, but from here to Cape Coast, and I can say no crane any justice. No. From here to Cape Coast, averagely, no, all the car, private car, all the car, how many hours maybe?
That's about 2 hours.
Thank you very much. You have a situation where Ghana Hanomono, uko injunction. Our court. Sa injunction they say serve on the Papua who are injuncting me wa. They say serve. Otherwise the person who need the apostle. So they make an. They say serve now. Bailiff maybe fi court na be serve. We have a situation where what do you call it, the clerk of parliament presiding over parliament because at the time we didn't have a speaker. Afi no be sway in yade wonu aka se nunto se wo mu di offer say krata no do the megalo ebre no around 4 something twice he was in office. Now we have it on record. Say judgment was given around 3:34 thereabout from Cape Coast on. So, and now, we must serve no, or see, we must serve no around 4:30. What it means is that, say, one judgment no fee court on. I don't know. Council of fire under 11 minutes. Omutimi be serve or no. And it played out about out to say. Nipa ko odi ade no brain no onye belief nipa obo ni din so no di offense judgment no buy no or your court register no obo ni din
deputy registrar
so the make that how be say ka say mra
one Hamza say
yeah that's right and credit ni bi eni so the make that intino from the word go no on one kasa was subverting the procedure no sorry I say
enti
wa man hu kwan ama obi ama na ye mfomso anything no minia we have instances in this country
honorable in that sense no na enye court injunction a was serve no and na mo hwe ekwan e fa so e serve injunction on the person because mo ye mra o mo say mo ye mra
yes that's
what na mo hwe
yes and in any case no that thing to say ono say our jurisdiction so bit me receive those that service now so they make an say em yan kasa standing orders no say Untimi serve ono clerk no. You can't serve him with any, judicial whatever, whilst going to work or at work. Now, for 30 something, he was in his office. So the gonna say, granted, say,
which side now?
what's it?
I think I don't know. More can ma clarity be or said or not as a person say ebia or you involved in a case. Not
very well. On what authority? And a woman come on no clerk no some family MP elect no. If the real can say ampa say the okay no correct. Oh, you find say clerk no say the man no be serve on MP elect no. The question is that MP elect no, can we call him an MP? Has he been sworn in? If per election or MP there, then it means that you cannot serve him without recourse to the speaker. You cannot serve him without recourse to the speaker. So the big can say, and the air can say, allow the man to swear the oath, allow him to take part in the process, no may a proper MP. Now, court, MS7 through you. Because it is only when Parliament becomes well constituted, I know that's when in. And send a war clerk, who to me be one.
So at that moment, not move watcher say, processes no near correct. And nullify injunction and
you see, what we are saying is that the person has not been said. Let us not play the ostrich.
All right.
Look, your Ghana Hanumu issues. Look, okay, I said Ghana at 50. Yet the friends say, what the committee of inquiry. The issue was not whether the people committed any infraction or not, but the fact was that technically, before a committee of inquiry, you cannot take the thing to court. It doesn't mean that the people did not do anything wrong. I know there's neither here nor there. Say Ukofa, friends say just like what we say, doing the right thing at the wrong time. It is wrong.
Honorable Yindam,
it is wrong.
I never come maybe NDC phone you know say. Maybe best room you know say. Sabe. Oma chire oma adwen. Whether the clerk head or the young man holding himself as an MP elect head no. Say court ni ye omo adwuma.
He's not
please. Whether I don't want to call him an MP sworn in. I'm just telling you that as at the time court new rule no, they say he should not hold himself as an MP elect for the Assent staff. That's what I'm talking about.
That communication must get to him.
Please, I don't have a problem. Say no so na court ni ye omo adwuma. Mo nko fa red bands enye dede nko court ho. So be CCOB. That time, no, the proper interpretation or no tell will be given.
Of course.
Because me person or no tell say when the speaker is not there, the clerk acts. Yes. And that's until na or here nema to say will elect a speaker. And then many tell United and him say the administrative head of Parliament is the clerk of Parliament. Yes. He knows. All correspondence goes to
very well.
The clerk. Until the court would not be out of place. So I'm to the clerk of Parliament. Procedurally, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, where's to man now, Sabio, and now where MP or no almost any in no. As him North MP. Dana court ne ewo Cape Coast no hobby and now only hobby. Two. Omo representing no
NDC caucus leader here Aruna do so try say na enya no kreso ho according to Aruna do so na me
want to say ho na
afenyo markings my etia say honorable say na ho but honorable Aruna do so say no oni ho
masa me de me nye lawyer ni I'm just saying say oni ho no omo na omo gina na mu e wo ho no no court no rule and asam na omo kan no omo ka kire no ana omo anka nkire no. That one, whether because it's always our catch on someone can't. Any day, I get what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, there was a competent court that ruled that he should not held himself as an elected member of Parliament. And then, Sabio, Sassen we see that. And then Boku Central, Sabio, Yenuya, Mama, Erga DMP, DMP. Adamusa Kendi, you see no sono. And the man, Obey MP. And so not me by MP on that same accord there, then we have precedent.
But the issues
are you getting one? Yeah, it's about
but the substantive meba the substantive issue nankasa there when injustice in there can hold
I'm talking about drastic.
It is not gone into the substantive issue.
Maybe that is all I'm just saying. Then when we are talking about Obi alleges Obi are corrupt, we are all human beings.
Of course.
We are all, anybody at all can be alleged say why you are indulged in corrupt practices. And I'm not running away from say Supreme Court judges Obi to make us some way corrupt. But just like Mutakaka, it's about evidence. And I'm a so answer now Obe get us our evidence, you know. Why destroy the person?
He's not mentioning anybody's name.
Yes, but he's mentioned an institution.
Very well.
Are you getting me? You have mentioned an institution. And everybody now, all the Supreme Court judges, you know. I'm going to discuss almost the same.
Is Obi a suspect?
Obi a suspect. I'm coming. Please. That is where I have a problem. That's where you should have a problem. Because Mutaka never.
You don't have a problem.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah, you are, but what problem will you have? You will have a problem. Because just like you said, Niesi Americano, you wish it happens in Ghana.
Yeah.
And then speak and cry, Sabio young crowphobia too, Yama. Honorable Bagwe here speaker no. NDC a party also. One can say it's a national issue.
Okay, yeah, party.
What your party?
No, you see.
No, maybe. You have said that you wish it's like America, it's like Ghana.
Yeah.
Where people will see as an institution. Yeah. Ghana first. Are you getting me? Ntameka just said today, just because our senior or uncle Bagwin has become a speaker.
Yes, we are happy about it.
Yes, I'm not saying you should not be happy. It's good to be happy. But he benefited from one of our own or two of our own.
Very well.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
So that celebration shouldn't have been an NDC celebration.
You see?
No, wait, because you're talking about Ghana. Before you allege, you should be very careful about our institution called the judiciary.
Okay.
They are all human beings.
Not just the judiciary, legislature, executive,
but at the end of the day,
of government.
At the end of the day, they have the power to interpret
the law.
The law. And they have the power to settle disputes. And unless yes, some institutions in you are and all kind. And then we are court.
All right.
I will deal with
you. Just 2 minutes.
In much the same way, and then Obisu Ohonoma, Onya Sema, Uncle Free Police. Because we have had instances in this country, among fire survey, about out. I painting the police, whatever I say.
Women are corrupt.
Corrupt. What about that one?
But that's not the best.
That's what we are condemning.
That's not the best. When they come out, the American say, this should not be news. And I just want to plead with you, the media.
But you should be worried about it.
I am not worried the least about it.
Why?
Because there have been instances, amount for approval on video near there, the judiciary. What did you say? Any me and personal experience with the judiciary, which I may not even want to discuss in public. You understand?
So also when you say experience in
Manya, not anybody taking bribe from me, but not being treated fairly. So the make say.
Because it didn't go your way.
Oh, not necessarily that.
But how do you mean by you are not treated fairly? You have the right to appeal.
No, listen.
You have the right to appeal.
But I also have, to share my opinion on the ruling of the because.
Oh, you might disagree with the ruling of the court.
I disagree.
But disagreement, say be techre, and I say what
what I'm saying is, no, they are fallible. They make mistakes. So you're gonna see. What they make gonna see? They make mistakes. They also make mistakes. If you see, the moment that you refuse to accept that they are human beings who can also, make mistakes. No. Now we are getting it all wrong.
All right. Honorable. My man now say and never to me a mantem so yebre I saw you just a few seconds time now so
you are not coming early there now man.
Oh no.
Ya signal me say Ebeka Tintin my man now say honorable tell abi yes am congratulations wo
thank you very much
honorable Martin Ndam yadam say some beka ho Pampaso dwumedie so eden ya more series ebeba within the year nti yedemo asi nana say ampo for Jenny Medin what be Kofi Ampedu any producer no